Hi everyone, welcome back sa aking channel. So for today's video, we will discuss double integration. So we have 3 examples. So try nyo munang sagutan bago panoodin ang aking solution. Okay, so ang problem na ito ay ipini-M lang po sa akin sa FB, sa group namin sa Messenger. So ito. So ito yung sabi ng member sa aking GC, pa-help daw. Okay, so tatlong problems. Ayan, so try nyo munang sagutan. So tungkol sa double integration. Okay, so sagutan na natin. Okay, number 1, integral of x dy dx. So dalawa yung limits natin. So 3x squared, 12 and 12x minus x squared. So itong una, ito yung inner limits, ito yung limits ito nitong dy. Pag nag-evaluate tayo ng double integral, nag-i-start tayo dun sa nasa loob. Ano ba yung nasa loob, 'di ba? dy dx. So magi-start tayo sa dy muna. So ito yung limits nung y, 3x squared and then 12x minus x squared. And then pag na-evaluate na natin ito, so magi-start tayo dito. Ayun, so sulatan natin. Okay. So ang uunahin nating i-evaluate itong nasa loob. Okay, so ito, integral of x dy. Then itong 1 and 4 naman, limits yan, neto namang dx. Okay? So, kapag yung una nating i-evaluate, itong dy, ibig sabihin, lahat ng hindi y, yun na iti-treat natin as constant. Okay? So, therefore, uunahin natin itong unang integral natin, yung nasa loob. So, we have, ang limits natin ay 3x squared, and then 12x minus x squared, we have x dy. So, ang x natin dito, ang x dito ay constant. Okay? Kasi ang variable natin dy. Okay, so dy, so ibig sabihin lahat ng hindi y, ititirect natin as constant. Okay, so therefore parang ano lang siya, integral of constant, di ba? C du. So the formula for that, so labas lang natin yung constant integral of du, so therefore we have cu. Okay, so therefore ang answer na natin dito ay equal lang sa x is constant, so just copy x, and integral of dy is y. And then ang limits natin ay 3x squared and then 12x minus x squared. So apply lang natin yung limits, substitute lang natin dito sa value ng y. Okay, so therefore balik na tayo dito. So we have integral, wala na tong integral na evaluate na natin dito. So we have 1 to 4 and then we have xy and then lower limit 3x squared, upper limit is 12x minus x squared, and then dx. Okay, so now let's evaluate. Let's evaluate the 3x squared. Substitute natin upper limit and lower limit dito sa value ng y. Okay, so therefore we have, so integral of 1 to 4. So we have, substitute the upper limit to y. So we have x times 12x minus x squared. Okay, so x times 12x minus x squared, and then minus, so we can factor out this x because this is a constant. Okay, so you can factor out the x. Okay, so we have x, so just substitute the value of y, and then minus, substitute 3x squared to y, so we have minus 3x squared. Okay, and then we have dx. So let's just simplify. So we have integral, limits 1 to 4. So simplify this. So we have negative x squared minus 3x squared. So we can combine this, negative x squared minus 3x squared. So that is negative 4x squared. Okay, so this term, negative 4x squared, and then we distribute the x. So therefore we have x times 12x, so that is 12x squared, and then x times negative 4x squared, so that is negative 4x cubed, and then dx. So now let's just integrate this. Okay, so therefore we have 12x squared, so we have 12 integral of x squared from 1 to 4, and then my dx minus, so we have constant for integral of x cubed dx. So we just use the formula u to the n, integral of u to the n du. Okay? So x squared dx and x cubed dx. So therefore, we have 12 integral of x squared. So that is x cubed over 3 minus 4 integral of x cubed dx. So just add 1 to the exponent, x to the fourth over 4 from 1 to 4. Okay, so let's just simplify. So simplify, we have 12 divided by 3, we have 4x cubed minus 4 divided by 4. So cancel this, that's 1. Minus x to the fourth from 1 to 4. So apply now the limits. So let's just apply the limit. Substitute 4 to x. So we have 4 and then x is 4. So we have 4 times 4 cubed minus 4 to the fourth. And then substitute 1. So we have 4 times 1 cubed minus 1 to the fourth. Okay, so therefore we have 4 times 4 cubed. So that is 4 times 4 cubed. So that is 4 to the fourth. Okay, 4 to the 1. So just add the exponent 4 to the fourth minus 4 to the fourth. So this will be 0. 4 to the fourth minus 4 to the fourth. So this will be 0 minus 4 times 1 cubed, that is 1 times 4. So we have 4 minus 1 to the fourth. So it's still 1. Therefore, the final answer is negative 4 minus 1. So that is equal to 3. So final answer is equal to negative 3. Okay, so next example, number 2. So next example, our first variable natin or yung differential natin is dx. Okay, napa-move. Napa-move siya sa number 3. Okay, so ang una natin ay dx. So therefore, unahin natin itong nasa loob. Integral of square root of 9 plus y squared dx. We will treat y as constant. Okay, so square root of 9 plus y squared, that is constant because ang nauna kasi ay dx. Okay, so lahat ng hindi x ay constant. Okay, so therefore, integrate lang natin siya. So kopyahin lang natin yung outer na integral natin. So pag in-evaluate natin ito, so constant lang ito. Constant lang lahat itong square root of 9 plus y squared. Constant lang lahat yan. Okay, so therefore, ano bang integral ng dx? Integral ng dx ay x lang. So ito ay constant lang. So therefore, we have, kopyahin lang natin yung constant dahil wala namang x yan. So 9 plus y squared lang. And then times integral of dx. So that is equal to x. So ano ang limits natin? 0 to y. Okay? 0 to y and then we have dy. So ngayon, etong y at 0, ang limits natin, isa-substitute natin dito sa x. So itong y, wag na natin papakialaman yan, kokopyahin lang natin yan. So we have integral 0 to 4, kopyahin lang natin itong constant, square root of 9 plus y squared. And then evaluate natin yung limit. So constant lang to, nilabas lang natin. So evaluate natin yung limits, i-substitute lang natin. Substitute sa x yung upper limit, we have y. Substitute yung lower limit sa x, so y minus 0 dy. Okay, so therefore, so itong 0, distribute lang natin itong constant, distribute. So itong 0, bali wala na. Okay, so therefore, we have integral 0 to 4 is square root of 9 plus y squared times y dy. Okay, so parang direct formula na ito. Kasi integral of 9 plus y squared ay 2y dy. So meron lang tayong neutralizing factor na 2. Okay, so pwede natin itong isulat as integral of square root. So that can be written as 9 plus y squared raised to 1/2 y dy from 0 to 4. Okay, so pwede natin gamitin ang u to the n du. We can use u to the n du. Our u here is the base, 9 plus y squared. So our du will be differential of 9 is 0, differential of y squared is 2y dy. So we just have a neutralizing factor of 1/2. So we can multiply this by 2 and then 1/2. Okay? So to make it in the form u to the n du. So that can be equal to 1/2 integral 0 to 4 9 plus y squared raised to 1/2 times 2y dy. So it is now in the form u to the n du. So this is our u, this is the n, and this is the du. So we have neutralizing factor of 1/2. Okay, so apply the formula of u to the n du. So that is u to the n plus 1. So we have 1/2 times u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1. So n is, or u is 9 plus y squared raised to 1/2 plus 1. So we have 3 over 2 over 3 over 2. Then limits ay 0, limit 0 to 4. So just simplify. So 1/2 over 3 over 1/2, and then we have over 3 over 2. So 2 will go to the numerator, or we can simply cancel the 2. So therefore we have 1/3 times, so we have 1/3 or 9 plus y squared raised to 3 over 2 over 3. So let's just apply the limit 0 to 4. Okay, so apply the limit. So we have substitute 4. So we have 9 plus 4 squared raised to 3 over 2 over 3, and then minus, substitute 0. So we have 0, or sorry, this is 9. 9 plus 0 squared raised to 3 over 2 over 3. So evaluate. So continue dito. So we have 4 squared. So that is equal to 16 plus 9. Okay, so 16, that is equal to 16 plus 9. So that is perfect square yun, no? So 25. So 25 over 3 raised to 25 raised to 3 over 2. So ang may exponent lang itong 25. Okay? So 25 raised to 3 over 2 over 3. And then minus, so for this one, so this is 0. So we have 9 raised to 3 over 2. So 9 raised to 3 over 2 over 3. Okay, so 25 raised to 3 over 2, that is equal to 25 times, because 3 over 2 is 1 and 1/2. So this is equal to 25 and then square root of 25. Okay, so because 3 over 2. Then over 3 minus, so let's remove the parentheses. No need to write the parentheses. There's no grouping. Okay, so 9 raised to 3 over 2. So that is 9 square root of 9 over 3. So therefore, final answer, square root of 25, that is equal to 5. So we have 25 times 5, and then both the denominator are 3. So we can combine the numerator. Minus 9 times square root of 9 is 3 all over 3. So just multiply this, 25 times 5, that is equal to 125, minus 9 times 3, so that is 27 over 3. So therefore, final answer, 125 minus 27 is 98 over 3. So this is the final answer, 98 over 3. Okay, so last number, number 3. Or you can convert this into mixed number if you want. So 98 divided by 3, that is 32. 32 and 2/3. Okay? If you want to convert to mixed number. Okay, so last number, number 3. Integral of x plus y dy dx. So limits natin 0 to square root of 9 minus x squared and 0 to 3. So ang nauna ay dy. So ibig sabihin, iti-treat natin itong x natin, ito ay constant, and then ang variable lang natin ay y. So integrate lang natin. So we have direct formula. So this is constant and then dy. Constant times dy lang yon. Okay, so therefore, just copy the first integral 0 to 3. And then we can integrate this directly. Constant, integral of constant times dy. So that's simply the constant integral of dy is y. So we have xy. Okay? Plus integral of y dy. So integral of y dy. So it's in the form u to the n du. The n is 1. Okay, so the integral of y dy is y squared over 2. Okay, so limits 0 to square root of 9 minus x squared, and then we have dx. So now let's substitute the limits to y. Substitute the limits to y. Okay, so we have integral 0 to 3. Substitute the limits to y. So substitute the limits to y. So we have x. Substitute square root of 9 minus x squared to y. So therefore, x times square root of 9 minus x squared plus, substitute again this to y. So we have square root of 9 minus x squared. So that is the y. And then we have square. So square over 2. Okay. And then this time substitute the value of Substitute 0. So if we substitute 0 to y, so we have x times 0, so that is 0, and then we have 0 over 2, so it's still 0. Okay, so we just write 0 for the second limit. Okay, so let's put a brace here, and then all times dx. Okay, so let's just simplify the integral. So we have integral 0 to 3. So just cancel this 0. So now we were going to integrate this. So simplify first. So we have x square root of 9 minus x squared plus, so we can cancel the square root and the square. So we have 9 minus x squared over 2. So all multiply to dx. So we have direct formula for every integral. For this one, we will use u to the n du. Okay, so paghiwa-hiwalayin natin. Paghiwa-hiwalayin lang natin. So itong una, integral 0 to 3. So ito ay pwede nating isulat yan square root. So that is equal to 9 minus x squared raised to 1/2. And then times x dx. Okay, so it's in the form u to the n du. Because the derivative of 9 minus x squared is negative 2x. So we have x dx here. So we just have a neutralizing factor of negative 1/2. And then for this one, we distribute the dx and 2. So we have plus 9 over 2. So that is constant, 9 over 2. Integral from 0 to 3. And then we have dx. And then the last term minus x squared dx over 2. Or labas natin yung 1/2. So 1/2 integral of x squared dx. Okay, so we have direct formula for every integral. For the first one, we have neutralizing factor because our u is 9 minus x squared. Our du is equal to negative 2x dx. So we don't have negative 2 here. So therefore, we're going to have a neutralizing factor of inverse of negative 2. So that is negative 1/2. So we can now apply the formula for u to the n du. For this one, we have direct formula for this and also for this one. So therefore, the integral now is equal to, so we have negative 1/2 times, apply the u to the n du. So add 1 to this, 9 minus x squared, add 1 to 1/2. So we have 3 over 2 over 3 over 2. And then for this one, so we have plus 9 over 2x, and then minus, apply the u to the n du formula. So we have x, add 1 to 2. So x cubed over 3. Limits natin is 0 to 3. Okay? So just apply the limits. Okay, simplify first. Simplify first before applying the limits. So we have negative. We can cancel out. We have 1/2 and 3 over 2. So cancel out the 2. So we have negative 9 minus x squared raised to 3 over 2. If it's 3 over 2, we can write that as 9 minus x squared and then square root of 9 minus x squared. Because 3 over 2 is 1 and 1/2. So this is the exponent 1 and this is the 1/2. Okay? So para madali nang i-substitute yung 3 and 0 mamaya. Okay, so over 3 plus 9 over 2x minus x cubed over, multiply the denominator over 6. So apply now the limit 0 to 3. So therefore, sagad natin dito. Okay. So apply the limits. So we have substitute 3. So we have negative. We have 9 minus x is 3. So we have minus 3 squared. And then square root of 9 minus 3 squared. So that will become 0. Okay. 3 squared. So that will be 0. Over 3 plus 9 over 2. So times 3 minus 3 again. So 3 cubed over 6. Okay. Then minus, substitute natin naman yung 0. So substitute natin yung 0. So we have negative 9 minus 0 squared over 3. Okay, so times square root of 9 minus 0 squared plus 9 over 2 times 0 minus 0 cube over 6. Okay, so lahat ng mga mag-isi-0, i-cancel na natin. So 9 over 2 times 0, this will be 0. 0 cube over 6, so that will be 0. And then for this one, 9 minus 3 squared, that is 0. And this one is also 0. So 0 na ito. So let's simplify all the remaining terms. We have 9 times 3. So that is equal to 27 over 2 minus 3 cubes. So still 27 over 6. And then we have minus, but we have another minus here. So that will become plus. So we have 9 minus 0 squared. So that is equal to 9. So this is 9. And then square root of 9. So this will become 9 times square root of 9. So we have 9 times 3. But we have 3 in the denominator. So we can cancel 3. So therefore, that will be equal to only 9. Okay? So now, let's just simplify. So LCD is 6. LCD is 6. So 27. Let's multiply this both by 3. Because the LCD of this will be 6. So let's answer this in mixed number and improper fraction. So if we make the denominator all 6, so 6 divided by 2, so 6 divided by 2, that is 3. And then times 27, so that will be 81. Minus 27, so just copy 27 because the LCD is 6, plus we have 1 here, so 6 divided by 1, so that is 6 times 9, so we have 54. So therefore, the final answer is 81 minus 27 plus 54. So the final answer is 108. 108 over 6, but parang eksakto yan 108 divided by 6. So the final answer is 18. Okay? So that's it. So I hope nagustuhan niyo explanation ko ng double integration. So thank you for watching, at kung meron kayong math question, i-message nyo lang po ako sa aking messenger or mag-comment lang kayo dito sa aking YouTube channel, pwedeng sa FB group na minamanage ko, or DM nyo ako sa messenger ko. So tatry natin, basta kayang sagutan yung mga tanong nyo, mag-upload po ako ng video para masagot yung mga katanungan nyo. So again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye and God bless.